Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the IWC Portuguese minute repeater. This is reference 5242-05. You can see and you can purchase this white gold Portuguese minute repeater on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos. And please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full sales listing for this watch with accessories included in the sale, high resolution images for your desktop, and of course complete pricing details for this Portuguese minute repeater. That's the card in the upper right hand corner to see more. Now on my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this watch is simply stunning. It's the perfect size for a Portuguese at 43 millimeters across the round of the case, not inclusive of the minute repeater slide at 9 or the crown at 3. In terms of thickness, it's thick but not as thick as you might think, only 14 millimeters thick. You'll note it has a generously sloped concave bezel and a handsome domed sapphire, and dramatically domed at that for a vintage aesthetic. Both of those features allowing a tight dress cuff to slide up and over the watch, and the slide being as low as it does not impede shirt sleeves or cuffs. From lug to lug, the watch is quite manageable. You can see the span across the wrist is 51.5 millimeters, so if you can wear a contemporary 40 millimeter Rolex on a bracelet, you can wear this 43 millimeter Portuguese minute repeater. Now, all of white gold, it is exceptionally hefty, and it's the kind that satisfies and gratifies. The watch is comfortable, and its short lugs, which downturn sharply as they exit the flank of the case, enable it to wear well on a smaller wrist. I would say, practically speaking, you can probably wear this watch on a wrist as small as 14.5 centimeters in circumference. The strap is completely unimpeded by the case flank, so it pulls straight down, and it's also very substantial, bolstered down the center. It's a light brown rectangular scale alligator leather with folded edges and a monotone stitch. It's handsome, it's sturdy, and it fits the sense of occasion exuded by this watch. Now you also note a very substantial IWC fully finished single fold deploying clasp of matching white gold, alternately brushed and polished. It's exceptionally handsome and substantial, like the watch itself, and because of its heft, that clasp helps to balance the watch. If you like to wear your watch loose, having a huge clasp on the bottom of the wrist helps to prevent the watch on the top from tipping over or porpoising. The case lines are classical IWC Portuguese, satin finished on the flanks. The lugs are tightly curved with a little bit of tumble home from center to the edge, so they're compound curved as well. You'll note the bezel, all in high polish, is concave to pare down the visual mass of the case, and there's a contrast between the high polish of the slide and the satin finish of its track. Of course, in classical Art Deco Portuguese style, the lugs blend beautifully into the case lines, and the dial continues that tradition. Small seconds has been moved from the usual 6 o'clock station to 9 o'clock for mechanical purposes, but we still have the railroad track outboard for tracing the progression of the minutes. We have the railroad track in microcosm within the circumference of the sub-seconds at 9 o'clock, and gorgeous white gold leaf style or foy hands. This is the image of the classic IWC Portuguese with very few changes from the core genus. This is immediately recognizable as Schaffhausen's icon, and it sports a spectacular sunburst ardoise dial. That is IWC speak for sort of metallic gray with a gorgeous grain that's highly reactive in the light. All of the Arabic numerals and indices, of course, are white gold to match the hands at center. Now on the case back, you see the exceptional IWC pocket watch caliber 95, here doing business as the minute repeater 95290. It's adjusted in 5 positions like a true chronometer should be, and although it doesn't bear the chronometer seal from the COSC, make no mistake, IWC is not messing around. This is the highest standard of watchmaking, both sonically and chronometrically. The watch features 54 jewels, and all of the repeating hardware is on the dial side, so you get an unimpeded view of the pocket watch components themselves, and it's like a little case study in watchmaking basics, starting with the crown. And from the crown, you note how I turn the crown wheel turning the ratchet wheel atop the mainspring barrel, driving a traditional pocket watch style drivetrain with an actual center wheel. That is to say, the center wheel is actually located at center. You'll note the train wheels, center wheel, third wheel, fourth wheel, escape wheel with its separate escape wheel cock, twin finger style, the escape wheel underneath, the escape wheel cock interacting with the anchor, which is impulsing a huge traditional pocket watch style balance at a stately 18,000 vibration per hour. This is what a pocket watch balance looks like. You'll note it's about 1/3 of the total width of the movement, which by itself is the size of a 36mm Rolex Datejust. Along with that stately chug, you can see the broad open spaces between the bridges, so you also get a wonderful view of the finishing. It's a very mechanical, analog, old-school aesthetic, pairing the sonic satisfaction of the repeater with the visual satisfaction of a movement that is as classically constructed as they come. Schaffhausen, of course, under F.A. Jones in 1868, starting out as a pocket watch manufacturer. The original Portuguese of 1939 being a pocket watch-powered wristwatch, and this reference 5242 continuing that tradition in the modern era with a pocket watch-powered minute repeater. This watch, with its 46-hour manually wound power reserve, has the extraordinary feature for a minute repeater of also hacking, so you can set the watch precisely to a known accurate reference time. If you want an example of Schaffhausen's finest, if you want a fantastic minute repeater, if you want one of the industry's all-time great designs, you can have all of them in this IWC Portuguese minute repeater, available on our website.